Welcome back to Lakers News Fan Report, where the pulse of Laker Nation beats hottest. Before we jump into today's earth-shattering chatter, smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single detail of this epic saga. Today, we're diving headfirst into the rumor that has every purple and gold faithful buzzing. Kevin Durant confirmed to the Lakers. That's right. Whispers out of Sports Illustrated are circulating that a monumental three-team deal could soon send KD, Terrence Mann, and Nick Richards to Los Angeles, pitting the Lakers directly against the Warriors in a free-for-all for West Coast supremacy. But hold on. Before you envision Durant strolling through the Crypto.com arena tunnel in those iconic Lakers threads, let's peel back the layers of how this seismic shakeup might go down. According to SI insider Jackson Caudell, the proposed three-team swap would look something like this. The Lakers land Kevin Durant, the Suns' perennial all-star and one of the most lethal scorers in NBA history, along with two key role players in Terrence Mann, the versatile wing known for his lockdown defense and late-game heroics, and Nick Richards, that athletic rim protector who's been quietly improving his offensive touch. In return, the Hawks would pick up Grayson Allen, Cody Martin, and Jared Vanderbilt, a mix of sharpshooting, defensive grit, and alley-oop finisher, while Phoenix would receive a haul worthy of a blockbuster. Austin Reaves, Rui Hachimura, Maxi Kleber, Dalton Knecht, Shake Milton, Gabe Vincent, Kobe Buffkin, plus a 2031 first-round pick via the Lakers, and 3 second-rounders, 2027, 2029, 2031, via the Hawks. Could this mean the Lakers are finally ready to go all in on LeBron's last title run? The mere idea of Durant alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic feels like a Hollywood dream cast assembled for the ultimate sequel. At 36, KD remains an offensive juggernaut, capable of scoring at will from any spot on the court and anchoring the defense with his length and IQ. Fans are already speculating, is this the missing third weapon that propels LA back to the finals? But let's not sugarcoat the stakes. For Phoenix, parting with Durant signals a full-blown rebuild after another playoff letdown. Brian Windhorst of ESPN poured gasoline on these rumors, confidently stating he's 98% sure Durant won't be a Sun next year. "I'm like 98% sure he's not going to be a Sun next year," Windhorst declared on Get Up, before admitting he's only 1% certain how the departure unfolds. Is it possible that Phoenix views this package as too rich to refuse, given the depth of young talent and future picks on the table? Meanwhile, the Minnesota Timberwolves are lurking in the shadows, reportedly eyeing Durant since last season's deadline and ready to pounce again. Could LA realistically outbid Minnesota's youthful core and upward trajectory? Some insiders believe the Lakers' allure lies not just in star power but in championship urgency, playing alongside LeBron in Hollywood with a roster freshly bolstered by Luka's arrival. But what about the cost? Trading away Austin Reaves, Dylan Knecht, and multiple draft picks cuts deep. Could the Lakers' front office, led by Rob Pelinka, risk mortgaging the future for a one-year rental? Fans on social media are already debating the price. Is giving up Reaves worth the shot at Banner 18? And do you trust Nick Richards to anchor the paint long-term? It's a gamble that could make or break the franchise's next decade. Speculation aside, the on-court fit demands examination. Imagine Coach J.J. Redick rolling out a starting five of LeBron at point forward, Durant at small forward, Luka orchestrating the offense, AD patrolling the paint, and Richardson's defense anchoring the second unit. Could this trio coexist without stepping on each other's toes? Could Redick stagger their minutes to maintain deadly scoring runs? Some believe that in a high-pace, motion-heavy system, Durant's gravity, drawing double teams, and LeBron's playmaking could unlock Luka to operate in space more effectively than ever. Reactions among pundits have been swift. Draft analysts fawn over the haul Phoenix would get, Lakers beat writers highlight the potential explosion of Los Angeles offense, and NBA Twitter can't stop debating whether this move cements LA as the clear West frontrunner. One former Laker reportedly texted, "If KD comes, I'd fly in for the parade," while some skeptics tweet, "This sounds like championship desperation more than strategic planning." Of course, Warriors fans aren't silent. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson have weathered countless roster shakeups, and Golden State's front office is rumored to be readying its own counteroffer, waiving draft picks and role players at Phoenix to keep Durant in the Bay. Could this boil down to a bidding war that tests each franchise's resolve and financial flexibility? Fans are wondering if this could be the opening salvo of a Golden State versus Purple and Gold arms race. As the league inches toward the trade deadline, every whispered phone call, every leak to the press, and every social media post becomes a mini-drama. Could the Lakers really pull off a trade of this magnitude? Is it possible that Rob Pelinka's vision aligns so seamlessly with LeBron's impending free agency that adding KD is the only way to keep him in Los Angeles? Could this be the beginning of a dynasty reboot? But what do you think about all of this? Personally, as a lifelong Lakers supporter, I believe sacrificing a chunk of draft capital and promising young talent is a risk worth taking if it means pairing Durant with LeBron and Luka for the ultimate title assault. I can't wait to read your thoughts in the comments below. Imagine the jolt of excitement coursing through Crypto.com Arena when Kevin Durant's silhouette steps onto the court in a Lakers uniform for the first time. The possibilities are endless. Picture a late-game scenario with the clock dwindling, LeBron navigating double teams before dishing to KD for a smooth mid-range jumper, Luka spotting up in the corner for a dagger three, and Anthony Davis feasting on the glass for an and one. That kind of firepower forces every opponent to rethink their defensive game plan. Suddenly, there's no easy double team, no seamless rotations, because when you commit to stopping one superstar, two others are ready to punish you. But beyond the highlight reels, think of the ripple effects on the locker room. Veterans like D'Angelo Russell and Rui Hachimura would learn from two of the greatest scorers ever. The young pieces, say, a still-improving Kobe Buffkin or the versatile Shake Milton, would soak up championship habits. Practice would elevate into a masterclass of footwork, shot selection, and professional preparation. If KD's reputation for clutch gene holds true, his presence alone could transform Staples Center into a fortress. Opponents would feel the weight of history and star power whenever they visit. Yet, we cannot ignore the shadow side. This blockbuster would come at a steep price, parting with Austin Reaves, the Lakers' spark-plug guard who emerged as a certified clutch performer, and dialing back young wings like Dalton Knecht. Could chemistry fray under the pressure of integrating three alpha talents? Will Redick's rotation sufficiently balance usage rates so that no star feels slighted? The luxury here is enormous, but so is the room for error, overcrowding ball. Handlers could lead to confusion rather than cohesion. It's a delicate path to navigate. Imagine the jolt of excitement coursing through Crypto.com Arena when Kevin Durant's silhouette steps onto the court in a Lakers uniform for the first time. The possibilities are endless. Picture a late-game scenario with the clock dwindling, LeBron navigating double teams before dishing to KD for a smooth mid-range jumper, Luka spotting up in the corner for a dagger three, and Anthony Davis feasting on the glass for an and one. That kind of firepower forces every opponent to rethink their defensive game plan. Suddenly, there's no easy double team, no seamless rotations, because when you commit to stopping one superstar, two others are ready to punish you. But beyond the highlight reels, think of the ripple effects on the locker room. Veterans like D'Angelo Russell and Rui Hachimura would learn from two of the greatest scorers ever. The young pieces, say a still-improving Kobe Buffkin or the versatile Shake Milton, would soak up championship habits. Practice would elevate into a masterclass of footwork, shot selection, and professional preparation. If KD's reputation for clutch gene holds true, His presence alone could transform Crypto.com Arena into a fortress. Opponents would feel the weight of history and star power whenever they visit, and Lakers fans would feed off that electric energy like fuel. Yet, we cannot ignore the shadow side. This blockbuster would come at a steep price, parting with Austin Reaves, the Lakers' spark-plug guard who emerged as a certified clutch performer, and dialing back young wings like Dalton Knecht and franchise icon prospects. Could chemistry fray under the pressure of integrating three alpha talents? Will Coach J.J. Redick's rotation sufficiently balance usage rates so that no star feels slighted? The luxury here is enormous, but so is the room for error. Overcrowding ball handlers could lead to confusion rather than cohesion. It's a delicate path to navigate. Turning our gaze to the front office, this saga underlines how high the stakes truly are for Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss. If the Lakers close the deal, they immediately vault to the top of every championship projection. Title odds would skyrocket. National networks would clamor for sideline access, and casual fans might tune in just to witness this superstar alignment. But if the Warriors outmaneuver L.A., keeping Durant in the Bay, it signals that Golden State remains the ultimate power broker in West Coast basketball. Los Angeles would face tough questions. Did they play it too coy? Did LeBron and Pelinka misjudge the Suns' appetite for picks versus star continuity? That kind of narrative twist could haunt LA's front office for years, prompting teardown, debates, and long-term rebuild discussions. Let's fast forward to the playoffs. Imagine matching up against a top-seeded Nuggets squad accustomed to dominating inside. The series unfolds with blowouts, buzzer beaters, and micro-adjustments. With Durant in the fold, the Lakers could unleash lineup permutations few teams can counter. Small ball fives with KD at center, two big fronts with AD and KD, or Luka running the second unit while LeBron closes the first half. Every game becomes a chess match of rotations rather than pure talent disparities. And in the arena itself, the crowd's energy would be untouchable. Every switch, every contested shot would draw roars so loud the rafters shake. Contrast that with the what if LA loses out and Durant rejoins Curry and Thompson, Lakers fans might watch their rival emerge even stronger. Another championship window extended. Another potential dynasty chapter written in San Francisco. The psychological blow would cut deep. Questions about Los Angeles' aggressiveness, LeBron's legacy choices, and Luka's long-term fit could swirl. This isn't just a rumor. It's a pivotal crossroads that could redefine Lakers' leadership and trajectory for the next half-decade. Would the franchise double down on youth afterward, or continue mortgaging draft capital for fleeting stars? The ripple effect could reshape the team's identity and approach for years to come. Meanwhile, imagine the ripple through endorsement deals and global marketing. A Durant signing would send jersey sales through the roof, spike social media engagement, and expand the Lakers' international footprint even further. Streams of Lakers KD highlights would dominate YouTube. Brands would clamor to align with this superstar trio. Conversely, missing out could temper the excitement of potential free agency targets in 2026. Players considering Los Angeles might hesitate if they see the team unable to secure marquee talent. It's more than on-court performance. It's about perception, momentum, and the message the Lakers send to the rest of the league. Inside the locker room, veteran voices would play a critical role. LeBron, ever the diplomat, would need to blend mentorship with invitation. Welcome KD warmly while ensuring newly acquired pieces understand their roles. Luka, hungry to prove himself in Hollywood, might have to adjust play style, trusting Durant's superior off-ball movement to create open looks. Communication becomes paramount. Who initiates sets? How do they distribute usage in crunch time? Some insiders believe that carefully crafted playbooks drawn up during shoot-arounds would emphasize staggered pick-and-rolls and off-ball screening to maximize their collective talents. On the defensive end, adding Durant bolsters switch everything. Schemes. KD's length and instincts make him a formidable on-ball defender, capable of contesting shots at multiple levels. That two-way versatility would allow the Lakers to deploy the Big Three in high-pressure situations without sacrificing effort or focus. Picture a late-game stop. LeBron intercepts a pass, ducks under a screen, races out to challenge a three-point attempt from Nikola Jokic, while Durant and Davis clog passing lanes, an exemplar of championship-level defense. Of course, the human element looms large. Durant's own decision-making process will be influenced not just by money or luxury, but by the chance to chase rings, to cement his place in history alongside two of the greatest to ever play. And for Lakers fans, the idea of KD choosing loss. Angeles over the Bay provides an emotional jolt, an affirmation that purple and gold still hold magnetic allure. That emotional resonance could galvanize the city, uniting fans to fill arenas, rally street banners, and ignite a renewed championship fervor. But if it all falls through, the Lakers must pivot, perhaps shifting focus to other available wings, or doubling down on internal development. Rob Pelinka might circle back to veterans like Malik Beasley or push more aggressively for a midseason buyout star seeking a ring. The narrative would shift. Resilience in the face of disappointment, finding alternative paths to contention. Lakers fans have seen this script before, turning setbacks into fuel. Yet the sting of missing Durant could linger. So, Lakers faithful, what's your take? Would you mortgage future assets for a chance to team Durant with LeBron and Luka, knowing the reward could be banner number 18? Or would you rather preserve draft capital and trust the current core to develop chemistry? Down the stretch? Drop your verdict in the comments. This debate deserves every angle, every argument, and every passionate fan perspective. I can't wait to read your insights and watch how this duel for KD's signature plays out in the coming weeks. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the Lakers' most tantalizing trade storyline yet, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report and ring that notification bell so you never miss our next update on this epic West Coast rivalry. Until next time, stay purple and gold, stay locked in, and let's chase that championship dream together.